Hi, you're back with Steve Davis from wirecoaching.com. We're going to look at a house in Euclid, Ohio that I hear could be a good deal, possible rehab or a flip. And what we're going to do is take a look at the property. From the outside, I can already see that the apron is busted. So something like that has to be replaced. It's about an $800 to $1,000 job. One of the things you always look at a house to determine if you're going to have problems with the sewer system is tree roots in the waistlines. Right now, I already see two big trees. You look for each block to see if it's cracked. Also on the sidewalk, you can see if there's a dip from the sidewalk to the house. A lot of times that will let you know there's a dip in the yard if you have a sewer problem or a busted drain tile. The roof doesn't look bad. Always look at the house on each side to make sure it's something that's okay and it won't hurt a resale. I see some cracks in the block here. So you always want to look at that and make sure the concrete blocks or whatever the driveway tilts away from the house. See, there's a missing handrail. On 3 or more stairs, you always need a handrail. Some tuck pointing. Oh, look at the foundation here. Side step is bad, but look there. See what we see here? There's a bow in the wall. The house is separating from the concrete, so that means that there could be a structural problem. We'll look on the inside. Looking in the backyard, doesn't look bad. I see another crack in the foundation here. If you recall in some of our other videos, we didn't mind a crack in the mortar, but when the blocks are cracked, that means there could be a foundation problem. That's something we'll look at when we get on the inside. The yard doesn't look bad. Not a bad backyard. And what we're gonna do is take a look at the rear. You always go to the back of the garage and look. Sometimes when there's no gutter on the rear, there's some deteriorated wood, the back of the garage is ate up, or people run into the back of their garages a lot. So it looks pretty solid. So you see all the trees in the front yard, not a good sign. We see there's some cracks in the blocks here. That means there's a good chance that those blocks should be replaced. I don't know if the garage door is open. Oh, it is. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Always look at the footer in your garage. That footer is what the garage leans on. And if you don't have a concrete footer there, your garage will sag and lean. The floor pads don't look bad. A lot of debris. So the garage looks solid, but look up here. I guess you need a garage top. That's about about $2,200 job to go up and do the top. Now, when I look up here and see all that bad wood, the inside of these rafters can be waterlogged and it's hard to nail into, so you might replace these rafters also. But the garage does need a little work, we can see. All right, so next we're gonna go take a look inside. All right, we're going inside this house. Remember, we always make noise. Hello. Kitchen's not a bad size. Needs some repair. The cabinets. You're gonna end up replacing these cabinets. Old metal windows. You're gonna replace the metal windows. This house needs some work. Okay, what do we have back here? Oh, we got a room off the rear. And it looks like a half bath. So the goal when I'm looking at a house is to figure out how to make money. That was the goal on the way here. That's the goal once you get here. And I say that because a lot of times you go out, look at a house, and you fall in love with the house, and you want to see it nice, you want to buy it because the money's burning a hole in your pocket, or you just have a desire to see something come back, watching all these TV shows. The bottom line is to make money. Never lose sight of that. Looks like a wood burning fireplace. Looks like it could be a nice house, but it's going to take some work. Keep in mind, outside it looks like we saw a foundation problem. So when we go in the basement, we're going to take a look to see if that's something we may be interested in. Of course, the carpet needs to be replaced. The walls appear to be pretty solid. Let's look in the bath here. The bath is solid. Maybe it could be saved here. All doors seem to be intact. The walls are solid. When you're upstairs, it's always a good time to take a look at your garage roof. And as we can see, it needs replacing. Keep in mind, in one of our other videos, we talked about at least 2 outlets per bedroom. There's 1, there's 2. A lot of minor things. I think it's a 3-bedroom house, it looks like. Apparently this is the master, the larger. Windows are old metal windows, so they can be replaced. But it's a solid house. It's what you're looking for. We call it good bones or whatever, a solid structured house. And now we're going to go down to the basement. The basement most time is the most important part of the house. That's where all your money goes for electrical, heating, plumbing, furnace, foundation. Aha. As I'm walking here, you probably can't see it from the video, but the floor sags. So I'm going to go down in the basement and look at the main beam to see if there's a structural problem. So far, I'm starting to believe it's a structural problem in the basement from the floor sagging and what I saw outside. So here we go. Okay, going down, I see glass block. Okay, looks like I see signs of water. Always look at the bottom of wood or metal for rust or deteriorated wood. I see signs of water here. Scary. Water. I see a bow in the wall here. See this bow? How it's bending out? That wall is not even. Lets me know there could be structural problems. And I'm looking up top here how this wall has pushed out. And there's a bow in this wall. If you can see it good on the camera. There's a bow there. Looks like too many problems here, but let's go back and look on this other side. Whoa, I do see a problem. Look at this wall. You might not see it well from this camera, but there is a bow in this wall. A bow meaning this wall is protruding out and it's gonna collapse. See that? See if I can get a good angle. Looks like a bow there, yeah. And remember I told you, it's all good when it's in the joint, but this is cracked in the middle of a block. When blocks are cracked like that, that's bad news. Yeah. We got problems here. I will probably stay away from this house. It's not because I haven't done houses like this before, but it just looks like it's a problem. And you got to be ready for that problem. Even this wall looks a little bowed out. Not a bad house. Don't need any major problems. And we'll keep moving. There's too many houses to pick from. Remember we talked about the pressure release valve from the floor, 6 inches. We talked about a dirt leg on a hot water tank. The flue going into the chimney tight, tucked tight on an angle. Yeah, structurally, I would probably stay away from this house, even though I've done them like this before. Too much work. Signing off, Wire Coaching. This is what you have to look at. It only takes 5 or 10 minutes to look through a house and decide if it's something that's for you or not for you. Check out our videos. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good day. Steve Davis. Coming back, I decided to come back to the outside here and I see more structural problems. And I see where this whole wall underneath here has been pushed in, it's caved in. So that's letting me know we got too many problems, and it's probably because of these big trees that I see out here. Yeah, too many problems. Signing off. Have a good day.